What's going on, everyone? My name's Brobson, and hopefully today's video should be a pretty exciting one. It's definitely exciting for me either way, but yeah, hopefully you guys are into this video. At the beginning of the video here, you're going to see me doing a little bit more divination, which consequently gets me a little bit more hunter XP as well. And I believe I've gotten all the way up to level 42 divination and level 9 hunter, so that's pretty cool. Again, the hunter levels are still going increasingly quickly. At this point, it's like literally 2 chronicles per hunter level, but when there's not any other people training divination with you, you only get your own chronicles, so I don't get nearly as many as like most players did on day of release when there were hundreds of them just swarming everywhere. But yeah, anyway, I've gotten all the way up to level 42 divination, which you'll see on screen, and 9 hunter, and from there I decided to go ahead and start doing some slayer, and it was probably a terrible idea because, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, I have no items except for the ones that you get from the tutorial. I believe I had like the keen blade was my best weapon, and obviously I have the Santa hat, which I got from Rune King MCFS, which is totally cosmetic and has no stats. But today's Super September challenge was to do a co-op slayer task with somebody else, so I decided to go ahead and do it with Arcane MCFS because he had asked me to. So I met up with him in game, and we decided to go ahead and try to do the co-op slayer task. But then I realized that you need to actually do the slayer task with Ariane down in the little dungeon or the little cave down in Taverley first. So I had to go ahead and kill 5 gelatinous abominations. I think that's what they're called. And that was pretty much the introduction to the slayer skill. It didn't get me to level 2 slayer, but it almost got me there. And it also got some food drops from the abominations, which was pretty useful because I found out afterwards when I went to do my slayer task with Arcane that it probably would have been really, really catastrophic had I not done that and had I not had the food to survive, because we got a ghost task and they were like level 35 and I'm only level like 42, so I really struggled to get through the co-op task. But either way, I finished off the thing with the gelatinous abominations, which got me a mind spike staff, and it also got me, I think, a water talisman and some just preliminary food, and it pretty much introduced the slayer skill to me on this account, which was pretty cool. And then I went ahead and did my daily Super September challenge with Arcane MCFS, and actually, before we started the challenge, I decided to go ahead and make myself some armor. Since I had level 17 smithing, I decided to go ahead and make myself full bronze. I couldn't make the plate body because that requires level 18 smithing, so instead I just went ahead and made myself a bronze chain body, a bronze plate leg, and I think I made, I don't know, some weapons as well. I think I made a scimitar, an offhand scimitar, and maybe a square shield. So that's what I made out of 1 inventory's worth of copper and tin, and then I went right ahead and decided to do the co-op slayer task for the Super September challenge with Arcane MCFS. And in doing this, I managed to complete the task with him, and we got the Super September challenge completed. So in addition to the just slayer XP that I got from the normal task, which got me like halfway between level 2 to level 3, I also got to turn in the Super September challenge, and I used all of that XP in slayer as well. And as you'll see, it got me to level 4 Slayer, so that's pretty cool. I did 1 task and got from level 1 to 4 Slayer. That was pretty exciting, and in addition to that, it reminded me how much I like co-op Slayer, and it obviously reminded me of the Freezy pet as well. For those of you who don't know, Freezy is a pet that you can get. He's an ice strike worm, and he follows you around, and you can get him after you've completed 100 co-op Slayer tasks. And Freezy's like my favorite item in game. I really love having him follow me around. I have him on Brobson MCFS and my main account Brobson, so it kind of just reminded me that Freezy exists in doing today's Super September task, and I really decided that I wanted to get it again. So I'm thinking from now on, from today's point on, my new short-term goal is going to be to unlock Freezy and get Freezy the Ice Strike Worm pet. Obviously, that does require Social Slayer, and it requires 100 co-op tasks, so if there are any of you guys who are doing Slayer or are interested in doing low-level Slayer tasks with me, feel free to do so. Obviously, it would be ideal to do it with other low-level MCFSers, because I will be using Turel, the Taverley Slayer Master, who is the lowest requirement Slayer Master, so I'll be trying to get out 100 tasks. But even if you're a higher Slayer level or a higher combat level, if you're trying to camp the reward points for co-op Slayer, like you're trying to get a bunch of co-op tasks done so that you can unlock all of the Social Slayer rewards, feel free to contact me in-game or in the friends chat, because I will be looking for Social Slayer partners in the next few days to try and knock out a bunch of tasks, get some Slayer levels up, get some combat levels up, get Freezy the Ice Strike Worm pet, and hopefully in the process I'll also get a few drops, like maybe some bronze boots from cave crawlers or something like that, to go ahead and unlock some better weapons and gear for myself moving forward on the MCFS account. That's really it for today's progress, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying the update videos. Remember to leave a like or a dislike below to let me know if you are. And also in your comment, just leave some general feedback on my account so far, as well as some suggestions of what you'd like to see me do in the upcoming days and weeks and the uploads on this account and on this channel. Thanks a lot again for watching, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow with a new video.